Have you ever done something kind and no one noticed? Have you ever helped someone quietly and they never said thank you? Have you ever sent that message, gave that small gift, held back that angry word, and wondered, did it even matter? You think it was small, you think it was invisible, you think it disappeared the moment it left your hands. But what if I saw everything? Stay with me, because the way I see your small kindness is not the way you see it. Today I want to lift your eyes. You have been fighting internal battles, self-doubt, feeling unseen, feeling unimportant. But this message is different. This is not about your struggle. This is about your impact, the kindness you thought was small, the love you thought was unnoticed, the quiet good you did when no one clapped. There is something about it that you do not understand yet. And when you do, your perspective will change. You live in a world that celebrates loud success, big platforms, big money, big recognition. You scroll, you see achievements, you see promotions, you see public praise, and then you look at your life. You packed your child's lunch, you checked on a friend, you forgave someone quietly. You stayed honest in business when no one was watching. No spotlight, no applause, and sometimes you ask, does this even count? You feel small, you feel ordinary, you feel replaceable. You wonder if your simple kindness is too small to matter. But here is the tension. What if heaven measures differently? Stay with me. Because the scale I use is not the scale of this world. Let me remind you of something you already know but maybe forgot. In Matthew 10:42, it says, even a cup of cold water given in my name will not lose its reward. A cup, not a burning bush, not a parted sea, not a sermon to thousands. Up small to you, seen by me. In Luke 16:10 I said, whoever is faithful in little is faithful in much. Little matters, faithfulness in quiet places matters. The world sees performance, I see posture. The world sees numbers, I see love. The world sees influence, I see intention. And do you remember the widow in Mark 12? Others gave large amounts, she gave 2 small coins. Everyone else saw small, I saw everything. What if the smallest thing you did this week moved something in eternity? Let that sit with you. Now bring this into your daily life, into your office, your home, your phone. When you choose patience instead of anger, I see it. When you answer that email kindly even when you are tired, I see it. When you stay ethical in your career even if it costs you promotion, I see it. When you give generously even when your budget feels tight, I see it. When you listen fully to someone instead of rushing, I see it. You think impact must be big to matter. But think about this. A seed is small, almost invisible in your hand, but planted in the right soil it becomes something that feeds many. Your kindness is a seed, and seeds do not look impressive at first. They look ordinary, but they carry life. Here is something deeper. Sometimes the person you helped will forget, but I never forget. And sometimes the person watching you quietly is learning from you. Your child, your coworker, your friend. Your quiet kindness may be shaping someone's faith journey. You may never know how far it goes, but I do. And there is something even more beautiful. Your small kindness is forming your heart. Stay with me, because this part changes everything. This is not just about what you do. It is about who you are becoming. You think you are unnoticed, but you are seen. You think your life is ordinary, but it is sacred. You think your daily routine is small, but it is holy ground when love is present. Every small act of kindness is evidence that my spirit is growing inside you. You want big purpose, but big purpose is built from small daily obedience. A gentle word, a patient response, an honest choice, a quiet prayer. You are not just surviving your days, you are planting eternity into them. And one day you will see how every small kindness rippled further than you imagined. Until then, trust this: nothing done in love is wasted. Not one word, not $1, not one prayer. Nothing done in faith is ignored. Nothing done in my name is small. So keep going, keep loving, keep choosing kindness when no one claps, because I see you, and I smile. If this lifted your perspective today, stay with us. This is a place for Christian encouragement, faith growth, and real-life biblical wisdom. And before you leave, tell me in the comments, what small kindness have you been doubting lately? Tell me, I have been waiting to talk about it. Let's remind each other that nothing done in love is ever small. I am with you, always.